to do no streams again. We ain't got to talk no more. We don't need to do none of that.
Yeah, like he know real. Now who broke his heart, nigga? God.
But I told y'all, I get money from ads, bro. I don't give a fuck about subs
Okay,
for real.
let's move on a little bit.
But I'm not,
because this is 28 minutes.
this is going left. I'm telling you, I had enough respect for Wendy where I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just say something to her fan base because y'all don't know how to separate reality and content like this.
I feel like if DDG is gonna call out Woshin,
Oh, she's sexy. My bad. My bad.
then he should call out his fan base too.
Okay.
Motherfuckers, ain't y'all racist on here all the time?
Racist? Nigga, I can't be racist. I'm mixed, nigga. I can't be racist. Maybe she meant tourist. I'm probably that too, nigga. I'm a mutt. I can't be racist, nigga.
Fuck, call that shit out.
You fine as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna call their ass out. See, I ain't never seen one of these variants.
Yeah.
Some of them blue eyes get me. I don't know what it is, but I'm with it.
She's sexy as fuck. That's what I see.
See, now if y'all coming like this, y'all coming up like this on Twitter, on TikTok, pressing me, continue to do it, please. Press the fuck out of me. I'm with the blue eyes. Do I like it? You know, I be seeing a little
type of way. The way I felt was because the way I felt. Like if I felt people were being weird to me, then people were being weird to me. It's not has nothing to do with you guys. What you guys were saying. I noticed it when literally it was happening. I noticed it.
I literally can't even react to TikTok. Y'all gotta give me y'all gotta give me real clips because, bro, TikTok, all this be fake. Everything be fake. Y'all need to realize that.
Diego's hotel room to get ready. I went back. I think everyone's vibes were just kind of awkward because nobody really knew each other. So the first day was kind of awkward. It was cool though. And
Y'all can stop. Just take your thumbs off your phone real quick. Where it say send a message, take your thumb off that and understand I'm not skipping right now. Okay? Let me react to what I want to react to. I got a long stream, okay? You niggas can't regulate the whole 8-hour stream.
Yeah,
do what the fuck I want to do for right now, and then we can do whatever y'all want to do after. I'm going to leave my house in the next 15 minutes. Please, can you stop typing skip?
that first day,
Niggas is on her ass already. I ain't gonna lie. We're already on her ass. Wendy, your time has come. I invoke the spirit of Soul Illuminati. Thus, spiritual soul may be on the hiatus. Much blessings to him and his child on the way. But Wendy, your time has come.
See, this is trolling, bro. That's how can y'all take this shit serious, bro? Like, for real. You can't take this shit serious.
if I gave a about what people had to say, I would have stopped hanging out with DDG a long ass time ago. I don't give a about what anybody says about the people I'm around until I noticed it.
Where is the video?
The thing is, what did he didn't do any. I don't understand. Man, her fan base is weird, bro. Like, I don't even, you can't even say he did anything. It's not like he did anything. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird.
Those people came together.
I don't know, I just want to like feel the vibes. He was like, oh, like if you want to win, we could get coupled up. And then he was like, oh, you know, like people would vote for us, so we could just get coupled up. And I was like, wait, you're right. So then I was like, okay, and then I'll couple up with DDG. And then I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just couple up with him. And then the second day when the bombshells went, Ben had told me that DDG told him to choose me so he could choose Deja. And then I was like, why would he tell me to choose him so we could win if he's just going to choose Deja? Like, it just didn't make sense. So now...
Fine ass Deja. Don't forget that part. Fine ass Deja. God damn.
I was like, okay, whatever. And that's when like my vibe was like thrown off. I was like, why would he have this whole speech to me about winning together if he was just gonna choose Deja? And I know it is just a game, but it was like I don't know, like I don't know.
Look. So the reason is when I was talking to Wendy, this was off the stream and shit, I'm like, oh, let's pair up. You know we gonna win. If me and Wendy was coupled up throughout the shit, that just would have been too easy. For one, I feel like it wouldn't have been fair to everybody else. And for two, the first day when I said that to her, she kind of looked at me like she was thinking about it. I'm like, it ain't that deep. I'm not tripping, bro. Like, it's a game. Like, we don't need to win no money on this show. Like,
did they really win money though? That's what I want to know, chat. I want to know, did they really win money? Because they said 20 G's. Or was it saying that for the video, for the the stream and shit, Because I'd be capping too when I did a video. I'd be like, DDG played like for $1 million. It'd be like 10 gifted subs in real life.
it's not that. I was just like, hey, if you want to win, bro, you already know. Like, on some like strategic trolling, you feel me? But it wasn't even like that deep. It's just a game, But after I asked her that, it seemed like she didn't want to do it. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then we was already coupled up. And I probably seen Wendy maybe for 10 minutes throughout the entire day. So I'm like, okay, I can't even like really, because everybody.
And I noticed that too. She did kind of disappear a lot. Like I was like, where's Wendy at? And I was like, well, why is DD? Because I was like, well, why is DDG like over? Over there, fucking with the other girls or whatever. Oh, and then I was like, oh, Wendy's like disappeared. Did she leave or something? And just like, everybody was like, well, why are some of the other people like, where Wendy at, dog? They was playing the game or whatever. But I was like, yeah, because I was like, man, Wendy just like, I don't know if she's a good streamer, bro. I don't know if she's good for streaming. Because she's just so, I don't know if she thinks she's bigger or she's anti-social. I don't know. But to be a streamer and to do these streamer type events, you have to get over your anxiety. You have to get over your way of doing things. And you can't be antisocial when it comes, because it does kind of make you look a certain way. You know what I mean? I'll tell you straight up, I have anxiety issues. I have other issues as well, when it's dealing with mental, what have you. But one thing I know is when I come on this stream, I know I have to give you guys something. I can't just say, just watch the video play and then that's it, not say nothing at all. Because it would be boring to you guys, and you guys would be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'll just go watch somebody else.
With their little couples. That's why y'all see me swimming around, being in while you talking to this girl. I'm just trying to entertain y'all, get y'all some clips and shit. But I'm like, I can't even clip farm with the person that I'm coupled up with because she ain't even talking to it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So yes, I did want to switch. She didn't even speak to me. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't care about winning. If I wanted to win, I would have been like, you know what? I'm like, I want to win. I'm going to just stay with Wendy. No, I'm thinking about like, okay, what's going to make this more entertaining? Because obviously Wendy ain't with me. So how are we going to make this more entertaining? You feel me? That's why I switched it. If you would have seen what me and Ben was talking about in that room, we was like, we finna change the game. We finna make this way more lit. We wasn't thinking like, oh, I don't want to be around Wendy. It was never that deep. We was trying to make it entertaining for y'all. It was a curveball. Just how when D-Lou had the coin and this and that, I'm thinking entertainment, bro. I'm not thinking about a game. You feel me? Like, this is like, it's for entertainment. You feel me? It's never that deep. But I don't know how deep it is to her. Mm. At the end of the day, she's just a girl.
Yeah, the other day, and one thing I tried to, I know she does like, I think she listens to, I always say on my stream, you guys, I always say, the chat is always right. But with principles, she doesn't understand because I've been streaming for 3.5 years. She's been streaming for like not that long. So, the chat is always right, but you never let the chat make you do something stupid. You know what I mean? If someone typed in right now, everybody on emote, so they ain't gonna type shit. But if people have come into my chat before they have done this, and they type some stupid shit or whatever, I'm not going to listen to them because it's stupid. It doesn't have common sense. A lot of times when I watch Wendy on Twitch, a lot of times she's like, "Oh yeah, you're right, you guys, blah blah blah," and it's something very toxic, and she'll go along with the chat, but she doesn't understand the chat is right, but it's not always. You have to have principle when you are reading your chat, and you don't always listen to the chat, but the chat is always right. Like, for example, just really quick before I get right back to the video. If the chat said, this video's ass, right? And, then you might want to say, okay, guys, give me like 5 minutes. Let's move on. That's listening to the chat. Like he said, hey, you guys, I got to get this stuff out. When they said skip, he addressed the chat. He listened to the chat. The chat is always right. But if they told him to do something stupid, he's going to look at the chat and say, he probably would just ignore it. Or he would be like, man, ban this man. This way he'll ban him. Or right now, it's not on emo only. That's why my shit's on emo only. Because my shit's all fucked up. But protect myself, whatever. But anyway, that's what I mean. But she's so inexperienced. So when I see her on these streams and I see her doing stuff with her, addressing her fan base, or people are watching her on Twitch, I try to be like, okay, she's inexperienced. She's only been like 2-3 months. She's been, streaming. I'm a guy that's been streaming for 3.5 years, so I kind of can understand, where things lie, but she has very inexperienced as a streamer. And TikTok is way different. I've streamed live on TikTok a lot, but it's very different than it is streaming on Twitch. And I stream on Kick full time too. I'm full time on Twitch, full time on Kick, and on TikTok sometimes. Not as much as I used to be, but it's very different. It's a different fan base. It's a different vibe at TikTok than it is streaming on. Just like streaming live on Facebook is even more weirder. I've done that before than streaming on TikTok. And TikTok is very weird to stream on. I'm not gonna lie. Kick and Twitch are the best platforms to stream on. But anyway, Twitter is they just see it. They don't. But they are making a chat though. They have a chat beta going.
I don't know how deep it is to her, so I don't want to sit and not and make her feel like her feelings ain't validated. But in the same sentence, in the same breath, she got to take some accountability and be like, you right, I did not talk to this. I did not speak to this at all. If she takes some type of accountability and be like, you right, I ain't even talk to you. So I get why you would want to just make the shit more spicy and whatever the fuck, you feel me? And it's never that deep, bro. I'm not finna go back and forth and beef with Wendy, bro. Like, I want to see her win. I want to see her continue to grow, whatever the fuck. But after that Instagram story post, I'm just cool off of her. Like, I'm straight. It ain't no bad blood or nothing, but I just completely gave up. I'm like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not finna continue to.
All right, so he's saying, okay, gave up on her.
And you success by sitting here and trying to flaunt your numbers on everybody and flex and be all big headed. That shit don't do nothing for you, especially to a that's trying to help. Like, I never asked Wendy for nothing. I never told Wendy, hey, when you get off stream in Japan, raid me. She did it out of the goodness of her heart, and that I never asked her for nothing. I never asked her for anything whatsoever. Anything that Wendy did that benefited me was because she wanted to. It's not because I've asked her. It's not because I did nothing. I don't need nothing from nobody, yo. I've been doing this for way too long, bro. Seriously. But I ain't gonna lie, like, as a that consider like Wendy like a friend of mine, or considered hurt a friend of mine, that Instagram post made me feel some type of way. Cause I'm like, damn, like
I feel it. Like you helping somebody, and like and if you put them on, teach them the game. If they need anything, how to do the RL streams, how to do everything. You let them use your Ingest, which costs a lot of money, and and you're teaching them all these things that the average streamer like myself and other people don't have these. You have the connections. You know what I mean? You get to do doing streams with Johnny, and other people can come on the streams. That you may not have connections with. Like, let's just keep it real. If Wendy was on TikTok, she wouldn't have these connections that she would have on Twitch, because of DDG has given her that platform. And I'm not saying that she wouldn't have been big on TikTok, but she's big on TikTok, but I'm saying she wouldn't have been as big.
I do no streams again. We ain't got to talk no more. We don't need to do none of that.
Yeah, like he in a real. Damn, who broke his heart, nigga? God damn.
I'm like, bro, you ain't finna hold me. Like, that's like the 10th time she didn't hold me.
He did hold. She did be holding this nigga though. I be watching her streams and she be like treating this nigga like he ain't shit. I was like, damn. I just don't be saying nothing. I was like, man, I ain't getting, But now everything has come out. Now I'm gonna comment on this bitch. I be seeing that shit all the time.
I'm like,
and I be like, damn, what do they see in her? Like, she doesn't have a personality. She doesn't, chop, 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 chop. Cheese. Feel me? And I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell you, this is my top 5 of women that was in that on Max's stream. I'm gonna go from the best from 1 to 5. Number 1 was Deja. Number 2 was that Tabby girl. She was the other tall chocolate girl. Tabby. Number 3, I don't know why she didn't get picked. She bad as shit. Number 3, Lala. Number 4, that Puerto Rican New York girl. What's her name? Jessa. And number 5 would be Raya, Silky's girlfriend. Those are the top 5, like the pretty girls on there. There was other women that were very attractive, but out of my 5, like the person, I'm talking about personality. They seem like they smart. They seem like they knew how to do content. Even though Deja was fairly new, and Tabby was too, but you could tell they were starting. They understood how to get, they understood it, And Deja was on there last year too.
I'm cool, bro. Like, I'm straight.
What the fuck?
I really just be trying to like be a good friend.
Did I hit the button? Oh, my bad.
I don't know if it's like feelings involved on her side or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know what it is, but like she just been acting weird to me for a minute. So I'm like, okay, cool, bro. I'm not even. If you feel some type of way, use your words. Like, don't be acting weird towards me.
Yeah, she was acting weird at at her like 1 million follower or something like that on Twitch or something, 500,000 or something like that. And she was acting weird. I think she was nervous because she didn't know what to expect when DDG pulled up, because DDG and Johnny are they're still fairly close and stuff. So I guess she was like, oh, I'm nervous. And I was trying to figure out why. And I said, oh, that's right. She wasn't really fucking with him no more. And now she had this event, and now, Johnny was like, well, let me reach out to him and see if he want to come through. And then I think she reached out too, but you can kind of tell, you know what I mean?
I'm cool, bro. Like, I'm straight. So cool, bro. It's no hard feelings. None of that. I literally was trying to give her some cool advice. The only way I can communicate to Wendy is through TikTok clips. She don't text back. She don't call me. She don't DM me. So I got to communicate to her through TikTok clips and sneak disses and whatever the hell we got going on. I'm like, bro, this shit is childish. I'm cool, bro. So I'm not entertaining it no more, bro. I really can care less. It's not that deep to me. I'm cool. You feel me? And one thing I'm not gonna co-sign for y'all to do as a fan base of mine. Don't send no hate to Johnny. Y'all know he with her sister. That is in a pickle. Don't send no hate to Johnny, bro. Like that, don't know what to do. He don't know how to. He don't know which way to go. You feel me? He don't know which way to go. He can't choose a side, because if he chooses a side, he gonna lose his girl. You feel me? And I talked to Johnny yesterday. I'm like, just stay neutral, bro. Like, you know how these be spinning clips. Just do you. Just stay out of the way. You feel me? My fan base gonna get on your ass if you link with her. Her fan base gonna get on your ass. You link with me. Just do your own thing. Stay in the middle. You feel me? But I can't co-sign that. The little comment, Michaela, appreciate that five. The little comment about the subs, I didn't really take it serious when I first class.
Okay, so subs are good if we're doing like a subathon. Okay, but subs are very good. I just want to point that out there. But ad revenue accounts for a whole lot, because you have to think like this. I'm a guess mid-level streamer, I guess, because I'm technically, if I apply for, I can make partner right now. But I just building myself up. I got smart, figure out how to stream. It took me. I've been doing it like really full in for the last year and a half. But the other 2 years was just like, working 9 to 5. I'm still working 9 to 5, don't get me wrong. But that's why you only see me stream 2 or 3 days a week. But at the same time, when I was back then, I didn't know what I don't know. I was learning how to do stuff, for like 2 years, and then I figured it out. It was just like, how they tell you to keep going, and then you figure it out. And then I figure it out, so yeah. But I get what he's saying. Let's see if there's anything else from this. This is a long clip.
Nobody. Y'all think I made $1 million in Japan? No, I spent $70,000. Literally, if it was just, I can literally show y'all the shit, bro. I'm paying for like everything, food, buying, nigga. I'm taking shopping, all types of shit, not asking for nothing. Get a sub and it's a problem. Like, why is that even something that even in your mind? Like, don't think before they.
Yeah, and then he bought her a Birkin and shit. I mean, he did all that. Now, I will say this. It can't help. You could spend 70, but you could make 500,000. You see what I'm saying? So there is a trade-off. It's called an investment. But yes, that was something he was putting her on. You know what I mean? Teaching her how to do stuff. He was doing all these TikToks with her, all that stuff.
They say. Same thing with Hawaii. I paid for the whole crib. I said, just get y'all a flight. That's it. Pay for the whole crib. Nobody paid for nothing. Pay for the rentals. Pay for the activities. Nobody had to pay for shit. Why y'all get to make money? I'm not tripping though. I'm not tripping. I want to give content to these people. I don't want a girl to pull out her wallet. That's just the type of I am. But after that Instagram post, it really changed my whole perspective on the whole situation. I'm like, she really think like that, bro. And that's just weird to me. So that's why I'm just cool. I'm straight. I just don't have the time, the minute. Hey, can you tell
that nigga will drop a bomb button on anything. He be like, hey, how y'all doing? Boom.
Yours get the car and then yeah, bro.
All right, that's it. All right, let's move on.